Hello children, welcome back to my talks, and here I am with your second lecture of standard 11th biology, okay, third chapter plant kingdom. Okay, so in the last class we did algae, and now we are going to do bryophytes. Okay, algae you must have understood: chlorophyceae, phaeophyceae, rhodophyceae, green algae, brown algae and red algae. Okay, so now we are going to do bryophytes. Now what are bryophytes? Bryophytes are said to be amphibians of the plant kingdom. Now what are amphibians? Amphibians are those which actually require land as well as water for their survival. Okay, like frogs. Okay. So just like that, these plants, they cannot, like for the first time an algae must have come. Algae is the primitive one in the plants when we talk about. So they require water, okay, for their complete life cycle. Now here, after that, a little of you can say evolution must have taken place, and then these bryophytes must have come. So bryophytes could not completely survive on the land. They require both land and water. For actually reproduction time, it is the water which they require. So bryophytes are amphibians of the plant kingdom. A very important question, okay? Why are bryophytes said to be amphibians of the plant kingdom? So that now these bryophytes, again, those plants which grow on moist areas, they are water loving, okay, and here they do not have a complete root, stem and leaves. In algae also we did not have that, I told you, okay. So here what they have is root like, stem like and leaf like structures. Very important. Now what is root like? Some hair like structures, okay, which acts as hold fast, which helps the plant to hold firmly to the rock, to the soil, wherever it is, okay, to the wall if it is growing on the wall, and then the stalk like structure, and then few leaves over there. Okay, leaf like structure, you cannot say the leaves which you see in your plants in your garden, okay, or the stem which you see in the plants which are there in your garden. So they are bryophytes. Now these bryophytes also, we are going to study two different bryophytes, which are liverworts and mosses. Now here children, what happens, we are going to study about the two life cycles actually which these bryophytes undergo, and that is sporophyte and gametophyte. So I am telling you before, so that when I talk about gametophyte and sporophyte, the question doesn't come to your mind. So what is gametophyte and what is sporophyte? Actually what happens here, the sex organs, okay, in these plants are antheridium and archegonium. Antheridium, this A-N-T-E-T-H-E-R, antheridium, okay. This is the male sex organ. Male, we denote like this. This is the male sex organ, and archegonium. Archegonium is the female sex organ. So antheridium is the male sex organ. It has a jacket-like covering, and it produces you can say the male gametes, which are known as antherozoids. Okay, they are flagellated. They have flagella. So antheridium, that is the whole structure. The male, you can say, sex organ it is, and this is the female sex organ. Okay, so this produces antherozoids and this produces egg. Okay, and these antherozoids, it is released in water. This antheridium releases the antherozoids in water, and finally they swim and come to this egg which is present in the archegonium. It fuses and forms zygote. Got it? So this structure which contains the complete and the sex organs, you can say, which bears the sex organs, that is the gametophyte stage of the plant. That is the gametophyte stage in bryophytes, and that is the dominant stage. Got it? So gametophyte stage is that stage which bears the sex organs, which has rhizoids, okay, the axis and the leaves, and it also bears the sex organs, that is antheridium and archegonium. So that is gametophyte. The fusion of this male gamete and female gamete take place, that is antheridium antherozoids and archegonium egg. So when antherozoid goes and fuses with the egg, it forms zygote. Now this zygote does not undergo further multiplication. So what does it happen? It germinates into sporophyte. उसमें और कोई division नहीं होता है. It germinates into sporophyte. So gametophyte okay, forms zygote, and zygote forms sporophyte. Sporophyte is made up of fruit, seta and capsule. That diagram is there in your book. Okay, so that is what, and here what does it, this capsule, it bears spores, and these spores actually are formed due to meiosis. तो यहाँ पे meiosis नहीं हुआ, meiosis यहाँ पे हुआ, because this will be 2n only, no children? Okay, if you remember in standard 10th when we did reproduction, okay, n from antherozoid and n from the egg, okay, when they fuse the zygote will be 2n. तो यहाँ पे कोई भी division नहीं हुआ, if you remember I told you. So without any division, this germinated and it forms sporophyte. The sporophyte is made up of fruit, seta and capsule. The capsule will form spores, and how are the spores formed? That is due to meiotic division. So spores का chromosome number क्या होगा? N, because meiosis is reduction division, and this when again is germinated, ये जब release हो जाएगा, this spore again will grow into a new gametophyte, you can say a new plant. Okay, then again it will bear the gametes. So this is how the cycle continues. Got it? Gametophyte gives sporophyte. Hope it's very clear. Now let me come to the two places. I have told everything. Nothing is left. So let me come to Markensia. सबसे पहले लीवर वॉर्ड्स की बात करते हैं. ठीक है, तो मैंने इंपॉर्टेंट चीज आपको पहले बता दिया. So first bryophyte which we are going to talk about is liverworts. Now liverworts are thalli-like structure, thallus-like structure. Okay, thallus-like structure यानी कोई भी नोटबुक है, कोई भी है ऐसे फैला हुआ, थाली की तरह फैला हुआ. So just like that, a thallus-like structure, that is what is liverworts. Okay, just like liver. Okay, and that is the best example is Markensia. It is there in your book. So this Markensia is normally thallus and dorsiventral. It is got rents, and this is dorsiventral structure. Dorsiventral मतलब upper और lower surfaces different रहेगा. Dorsiventral leaf upper surface और lower surface different रहेगा. Isobilateral दोनों surfaces एक रहेंगे. But यहाँ पे dorsiventral बोल रहा है, तो ऊपर का surface और lower surface अलग रहेगा. So it is dorsiventral, and this will bear leaf-like appendages. ऊपर leaf-like appendages ये bear करेगा. And वहीं पे आपके male gametes और female gametes सब कुछ bear करेगा. It will be on that thalli-like structure. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल वन, Markensia. और यहाँ पे असेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन कैसे होगा? बाय फ्रेगमेंटेशन ऑफ द थैलिस. वो जो थैली है, वो थैली टूट के इट कैन जर्मिनेट इनटू वन मोर प्लांट, यू कैन से Markensia. या जो गैमा कप्स है, उसमें गैमा कप्स होगा, ऐसे कप लाइक स्ट्रक्चर बेस्ड ऑन दिस thali, thallus. Okay, and this will bear the you can say the male gametes and the female gametes. So अगर ये भी gamma cups भी अगर break हो जाता है, so that will also give rise to a new plant. और sexual reproduction में क्या है? This male and female sex organs, okay, which are produced on the same thallus or which are produced on the different thallus. Okay, if the gametes come together, they fuse and they give rise to Markensia. So this is what takes place in Markensia. Got it? Now let us come to mosses. Mosses में जो पहले वाला स्टेज मैंने आपको बताया, वो पूरा का पूरा होता है. Mosses में gametophyte is the dominant stage. Now what is the gametophyte stage, children? That which bears the sex organs. So gametophyte is the dominant stage, okay, and the first stage is known as protonema stage. Second stage is leafy stage. Okay, तो first stage ये वाला sporophyte वाला जो phase है, protonema phase. Leafy stage will bear these rhizoids, the root-like structures. Okay, that acts as stem-like structures, and leaves, that is leaf-like structures, and that will also bear the sex organs. Sex organs क्या है? Antheridium and archegonium. Got it? और फिर Antheridium and archegonium मैंने पहले बता दिया है that Antheridium will bear antherozoids, archegonium will bear egg. Okay, both of them will fuse, give rise to zygote. Zygote will germinate, give rise to sporophyte. Sporophyte will germinate. Okay, sorry, not sporophyte will germinate. Sporophyte is fruit, seta and capsule. Capsule will give rise to spores. Okay, and these spores are formed as a result of meiotic division. The chromosome number will be N, and when they are released, they will germinate and give rise to gametophyte. ठीक है, तो ये साइकिल है आपका पूरा. Make that cycle. मैंने 2-3 बार रिपीट कर दिया इसको. Please do that cycle. Okay, I have made all the khichdi only. I don't know. how much you'll understand. Okay, so male and female sex organs are produced maybe in the same or different thallus, और वहां पे आपका वो वाला सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन एंथेरिडियम एंड आर्किगोनियम से होगा, और वेजिटेटिव आपका फ्रेगमेंटेशन, बडिंग, कुछ भी किसी भी तरीके से मॉसल्स में हो सकता है. So this is all about bryophytes. Hope I was very clear. Okay, do comment in the comment box and let me know how you felt about the class. Okay, again, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe the channel. Appreciate in the form of thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.